lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch. 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches at my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. I got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger and wasting taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10.
God damn.
God damn is right. How is everybody doing, man?
How's everyone on this fine evening?
Yeah, how is everybody doing, man? Welcome to...
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Welcome to another edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, man. Welcome to another edition of your post-show reviews for the year 2024, man. We are definitely killing it, man, when it comes to the post-show reviews. These are some of our best shows. And, yeah, I absolutely love to see my man Logan in the chat already ranting. I can't wait to talk about that situation, bro. I can't wait to talk about that situation, man. It complicates everything so much more, and I honestly, I wouldn't mind. I mean, we could talk about that first, to be honest.
We probably could,
because I know that's what's on the tip of everybody's tongue, and I know that's what's on the tip of everybody's tongue. I know that's what everybody wants to hear about, man. So we're going to talk about that first, bro. So without any further ado, let's get into the intro because we have a lot to talk about, bro. So what is going on, everybody? We are back. We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, man. This is your official King and Queen of the Ring 2024 official post-show review. This is the first Saudi show.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a post show under Notorious Heels Podcast. Back many years ago, we did the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yep.
We did that, but that was when the channel was called something else, man.
Something legendary.
It was not. It was a bad name. But we're here now, and now we got good names, man. Get a little repackage going on. But yeah, man. So yes, if you guys did miss yesterday's Friday's episode of news, it's not available yet. I should have. You guys know how I do it. I'll have all the weekend shows up for you. Well, since there's a show tomorrow, I'll probably have all the shows from the weekend out on Monday for you guys, man. So, but if you guys did miss Unscripted, or if you do want to watch any of us and watch any of our channel or any of our shows rather on all platforms, that is Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here live every Monday after Monday Night Raw, every Friday at 4 p.m. Central, and every big show for WWE and for AEW with the official post-show review. Also, man, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious Heels Podcast merchandise, you guys can now get this live on the merch shop that is bonfire.com. You can get all 8 of these beautiful, beautiful designs available on there for you guys. All the designs that you see on your screen and many, many more available, like I said, again, at bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, man. Also, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast, I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How the hell are you, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just been chilling out, man. Just been chilling out. It was a good start of the weekend, man. It was a good day yesterday. Been a good day so far today. Got up, got to watch the show, have breakfast. Oh damn. Good old Bell. But yeah, it was the classic out of state show or out of country show. You know, get up early, have breakfast, you watch the pay-per-view, and it's fun, man. It was fun so far. Show was alright, but we'll get to that. But overall, so far, weekend's been good so far. And it's gonna be interesting tomorrow, I say the least, I guess. I guess you could say that about Double or Nothing. Kind of not really. But, other than that, everything's been good, man. Like Durante, always ask, how's life? How's the family? Life's good. Family's good. How are you doing, Durante? How you doing? Logan, Bell, JT, anybody coming in the live chat, and anybody in the replay, man. But, yeah, how's everyone doing? How's life? How's the family? And what about you, bro? How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, bro. Yeah, just like you said, enjoying the weekend. Enjoyed doing the show today. Obviously, man, like you said, these shows are a bit of a throw off sometimes, being that they're out of the country, so you got to get up a little earlier. Actually, I have a bone to pick with WWE about this because, dude, either I'm just an idiot or they did not say that there was going to be a 2-hour pre-show.
No, I don't think so.
I thought 2-hour pre-shows were only for WrestleMania. I don't know if I'm an idiot, or I don't know if you guys know that, or if you guys knew that, but when I loaded up Peacock yesterday, it said live tomorrow, 10 a.m. I obviously wake up at about 9:45 and open up the show. We're going through the hour, kickoff show. Obviously, I'm not paying attention. But obviously, I'm not paying attention because, they're just talking about the matches. And then once 11 o'clock hits, I'm like, where's
the show?
Yeah, I'm like, where is the show? So, then I ended up finding out it was a 2-hour pre-show. Why you need a 2-hour pre-show to discuss 5 matches is way beyond me.
They started bringing up random ass shit throughout that fucking pre-show, like Stone Cold's old win and shit. Like, what are you just talking about? Why is this show 2 hours? Why is this pre-show 2 hours? It's about half the length of the pay-per-view. It's about 3/4 of the pay-per-view for the pre-show.
I maybe thought that SummerSlam might have had a 2-hour pre-show, and maybe the Rumble, I could remember having a 2-hour pre-show, but for a Saudi show, it told me 10 a.m. on Peacock. So I was like, all right, so, get up at, 10-ish. So, I could be up, by 11. I could be, up and functioning by 11 o'clock by the time this fucking show comes on. And, like, I don't know. WWE's got to get better with communicating which pre-shows are 2-hour long and stuff like that. Either that or I'm just a doofus. But yeah, man. So I'd rather get up earlier than have a Mania situation where it completely
later.
Yeah, it completely slipped my mind that the show started at 6. And I was just fucking lollygagging around at 6, setting up the plates for the pizza and whatnot, and then all of a sudden the show intro's hitting. So I'd rather that, but I don't know, man. That's probably my fault, but I guess I just gotta pay more attention next time. So yeah, man. But other than that, I'm doing good. Excited for the weekend. Man. Obviously, we're in the middle of it now, so. It's going pretty good so far, and then obviously we got tomorrow and Monday as well, man. So that's exciting, and yeah, man. So can't complain. But as for everybody in chat, Logan, Bell, Durante, how the hell are you guys? And thank you guys for being here, as always, man. Yeah. So yeah, how is everybody doing? And thank you guys for being here, as always. Man. See, the show tonight I thought was
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit, it never
picked up.
Yeah. It never, I would say, I really enjoyed the triple threat match.
That was definitely the best match of the night to me.
Yeah, I definitely. I really enjoyed that one. I did enjoy Cody and Logan. I did enjoy the King of the Ring finals. I enjoyed the match. I didn't really enjoy the ending. As for everything else, Lyra and Nia was alright. Lyra and Nia was alright, and then the opener Becky and Liv was alright too. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just I don't know. Something just felt a little
lame. You know, it never kicked into eye gear. Never got any really energy to the show. It kind of just happened for the most part. It was kind of just a bunch of things. It was alright, but a bunch of alright just makes the show alright. It wasn't really anything special. Like, at the end of the day, all these things we saw tonight, probably besides, the Chad Gable stuff, we could see on weekly television, if I'm being honest.
Definitely, man. So yeah, I mean, it was a good show. It was a good show, man. It was a good show. But yeah, it wasn't, like Sir K said, I wouldn't say it was anything special. If yeah, I mean, in terms of yeah, I just mean in terms of in terms of just yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of a little. It kind of. I will say I did enjoy the crowd. I thought the crowd was pretty.
The crowd was really good.
Was pretty into it, but yeah, I mean it was a good show. It was a good show. It wasn't a bad show by any means. I wouldn't say it was anything special though.
Exactly. It was okay. It just wasn't nothing special, man. The crowd was good. The crowd was better than what we'll get tomorrow night. But it was just that. It was just an alright show.
Definitely, man. So, yeah, it was. There was definitely, yeah. I mean, the Gunther match it really left me scratching my head at the end of it. Yeah, it really left me scratching my head at the end of it, to be honest, man. That was kind of like just a big thing that stayed on my mind. Cody and Logan was a good match.
Yeah.
I just didn't really understand why it was taking place.
Kind of pointless. Something you probably could have saved for just future use.
Yeah.
Kind of just blew your load. You kind of got a Tony Khan here where it doesn't really make sense to do the match now, but you just want to do the match, so you just do it. It's kind of... You easily could have saved this and made it feel way better than it does. Because their setup for it was pretty fucking dumb.
Especially if Logan Paul loses the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Why didn't you just do this at the next Saudi show?
No, exactly.
Why didn't you just have Logan drop the belt and then say, okay, well now I want to go for the next goal.
Exactly.
I want to go for Cody. That's if the Ultimate Glazer hasn't come back and staked his claim already. Even though the more time moves on, I mean, the closer we get to SummerSlam, man, I'm telling you, if you don't see The Rock pulling up at SummerSlam, which I honestly don't think he will, buckle the fuck up, because it's coming at Mania.
Oh, yeah. It's coming.
Which, the first problem is obviously Rock and Cody at Mania, and the second problem is I don't really know how well people are going to take to a year-long Cody title reign if it's going to be this directionless.
Well, people are going to get tired of it real fucking quick. Post SummerSlam, it's doomed. Yeah,
because obviously you got the big one. You got Randy, right? You got the match with Randy. What everybody fails to think about is what happens after Randy Orton.
Not much. I can't think of shit.
Especially if Orton's at SummerSlam.
Oof.
Because that's the next big show. That's the next biggest show you got coming up. That would make sense in terms of timeline for Orton to face Cody at. If you have Orton face Cody there, that's a whole nother August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's a whole nother 9 months of a title reign before we get to WrestleMania that you're going to have to book. I mean, obviously about 2 or 3 of those months will probably be Rock build. But again, that's still 6 months of a title reign that you have to flesh out for the rest of the year. So that's a little concerning, and I really think it's going to grow stale. I really do. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, but the show was a good show, man. I mean, like I said, there was just a bit of head-scratching decisions. I don't really know why they did some of these things, and I also don't know where they're going with some of these things. So
No, exactly.
it's tricky. It's really tricky, but we're gonna get into it. I know I know I'm probably confusing all you guys because I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say myself, but we'll get to it as we go. The World Heavyweight Championship situation.
What you doing?
Trips. I know you like to always bring up the ice cream analogy. Well, it's flavors of ice cream. It doesn't necessarily means one's bad. It's just I just pick a different flavor. Trips. Why do you always fucking pick the wrong flavor?
Like, bro, pick the right flavor. It's okay to pick the right predictable flavor. It's sometimes predictable is better. A lot of times, actually, predictable is better. You just have to do it right.
You know, I know, you might not want the fans to always seem like they know what's going on, but again, sometimes predictable is better. See, Gunther, let me take you back to yesterday on the news when we went over the story that Triple H said that the winner of the King and Queen of the Ring will go on to face the champion of their brand. Huge problem in that because
it's just limiting.
It's incredibly limiting to the concept, and it's a great concept.
Mm-hmm.
King of the Ring, middle of the summer, gets the shot at the end of the summer. Okay, that's a great fucking concept. It gives the summer purpose. It gives people to fight for during the summer. However, speaking of fighting for the summer, I would actually like if WWE put together like a giant tournament.
Like a real tournament.
And ran through that shit like from right after Mania all the way up until King and Queen of the Ring.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I don't like how they started it because it felt a little rushed. It was literally given 3 weeks to play out on television. I would like if, like, you could be building to another pay-per-view and
also build that. It's possible. It'll make your job easier, actually, to me.
Exactly. So I wouldn't mind that if they put together like everybody on the roster got in the tournament, and it just kind of ran through, or at least not everybody on the roster, but at least if they made it a little bigger.
Yeah.
I would like that a lot, but that's just me. But it's incredibly limiting that you have to challenge the champion on your brand because then we get a situation like tonight where Gunther, should he have won, or could he have won? Sure he could have. It would have made all the sense in the world for him to go on and face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Now he has to throw himself in the middle of a championship that is way too tied up with everybody else right now and does not have time for Gunther. This is why I had a problem with Gunther being drafted to Raw, and this is why I had a problem with them having to challenge the champion of the brand that they've been drafted to. This is why I had a major problem with this kind of stuff, because the World Heavyweight Championship, if Drew McIntyre fucking loses at Clash at the Castle, and we have to fucking watch Damian Priest versus Gunther, I'm going to absolutely blow my brains out.
That sounds garbage.
Because the only good way out of this, with Drew losing, is if Finn Balor somehow takes the World Heavyweight Championship before SummerSlam. From Finn Balor after the judgment, or from Damian Priest after the Judgment Day breakup.
Literally, but then he'd have like a month, not even, to hold the thing. He'd be the ultimate transitional champion.
And that's not doing Finn Balor. Again, you gave the wrong member of the fucking Judgment Day a World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep. Because if it was Finn Balor right now, I'd be fine with everything that's happening, to be honest. But it's not. It's boring as Damian Priest. Come on.
He sucks. You need to get the title off him. And then, the possibilities are, I wouldn't say even worse, because Damian Priest is pretty bottom of the barrel for a SummerSlam match, or a World Heavyweight Championship match. But, if Drew McIntyre wins at Clash, as he should, he needs to fucking face CM Punk at SummerSlam. Nobody wants to see Gunther and Drew McIntyre, as great as they both are.
That's not what we want.
That's not what you've been building to. That doesn't make sense. They're both heels. Are you going to do... Which is why it's kind of got me thinking, if Damian Priest turns babyface, we might get babyface Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. And that sounds absolutely atrocious.
You have Gunther and you have Damian Priest in front of me, and you're expecting me to cheer for Damian Priest? Come on, bro. Be realistic. Ugh.
Everybody wants to talk about how fucking ass Cody's title reign is. Why is nobody giving Damian Priest the same energy? This reign sucks.
It's nothing special.
Again, Drew said it perfectly on Monday, or a couple months, whatever Monday it was. This is the situation of all situations where the man is chasing the title.
Yeah.
And the title is
trying
completely
to make
making the man.
Yeah.
And it's barely doing that.
No, it ain't making him nothing. It's just making him the world champ, and that title of world champ is all he is. He isn't world champ. He just happens to be world champ. It's annoying, dude. It's really fucking annoying and frustrating. Because one thing they also don't get, why people like predictable, is because it's what we expect. We, from what you've showed us so far, expect Drew versus Punk for that title. So now, that's what we're expecting and wanting. And when we don't get it, yeah, fans are going to be annoyed and upset. No shit, that's how things work. You show us something that we like it and want it, and you don't give it to us. And then we're the bad guys for wanting that.
For complaining.
We're complaining. Yeah, I'm fucking complaining because you're showing me shit I'm not getting. Yeah, I'd fucking complain.
Exactly. These guys were at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre specifically, waving the World Heavyweight title right in front of Punk's face. The title that he probably would have won at that year's show. And, I mean, do they not want to put a title on Punk because he's injury prone? I don't know what it is, but...
You can have Drew win. You really can. Punk will survive. He's fucking CM Punk.
Yeah. And even if you did want to put the title on Punk...
It only got to be for a couple months.
It doesn't have to be a fucking long title reign. And, dude, if he does per se get injured, you got a roster that is so big that you can easily put the title on any one of those guys. It's not that big of a problem. Does it suck, and it's unfortunate if he were to get injured while he was world champion? Obviously. But it's not the end of the fucking world. And again, if you do want to have Drew win the feud, go ahead. Have Drew win the feud. I mean, it's not the end of the world. And, like, Logan says it perfectly in the comments, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre did not need the World Heavyweight Championship in their feud. The World Heavyweight title needs that feud.
No, exactly.
That would do one... Dude, Drew is already the champ of the show, and he doesn't have the belt.
He's the best part of the fucking show. That should be the champ. The champ should be the best part of the show.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And again, it's I don't know why. It's such a plot hole in Triple H's booking of not doing things at the right time. He doesn't fucking know how to do things at the right time. He doesn't. I'm sorry. I mean, again, he doesn't have the worst track record of it, but he doesn't have a perfect one at all. You know, I mean, you look at WrestleMania 39 with Cody Rhodes, man. You look at that. You look at... You could even say Elimination Chamber. You could have split both titles at WrestleMania 39 and had Roman defend both of them. Chad Gable this year at WrestleMania. CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble. I know that's what Brian Gewirtz wanted. That's what a lot of us wanted too. Nobody wanted to see Cody go back to back. You know, I mean, again, so and those scenarios worked themselves out, but you just had such a more logical option, and you constantly go the route that fucking makes it harder to get there. I mean, again, Gunther I love Gunther. He's one of the... I will praise that man up and down. He's one of the fucking I've said it since the guy came into the WWE in 2019. He was one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. Mm-hmm. He just doesn't fit in the World Heavyweight Championship picture right now.
This isn't the path for him. The path was Cody. That's what made the most sense. That's what had more value to him. Not this. I would rather see him with Cody's title than this title anyway. That's the better look. That's the better feel. That's the better title for that man. I don't get what you're doing here, man.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense, and it's starting to be a major plot hole in his just philosophy of booking. He does not know when to do things at the right time. He doesn't. Look at LA Knight with Money in the Bank. Imagine how much better of a spot we would be in now if Damian Priest was fucking relieved as world champion.
Oh, that'd be so great.
God, that would be amazing.
It would have made that cash-in moment at Mania even better. Because at the end of the day, it was a good cash-in. It just wasn't a great cash-in-E. If it was a great cash-in-E, it would probably, it very well could be my number one, still Seth, but because of who it was, it's not my number one. It was good, just wasn't great because of who did it. I don't care about Priest. I would have cared a lot about LA Knight. That would have been really fucking dope.
I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Again, he needs to really fucking figure it out in terms of pulling the trigger at the right moment.
No, exactly.
He really needs to figure that out, and man, again, I don't understand how you see Gunther involved in the World Heavyweight Championship right now when you have Drew versus Punk that has been brewing on the show since fucking January. When Punk, since before the Royal Rumble, these two were cutting promos on each other.
Literally.
I would even say since November. Because fucking Drew McIntyre stormed out of the arena when he fucking heard Punk was showing up.
Oh, goat.
What the fuck?
It's been here since the beginning, and you're still avoiding it. At least avoiding it for something that makes it even better, that makes the title. Because, fucking, like we said, the title's making Drew. It's trying to make Drew, but it's not.
You mean Priest?
Yeah, Priest. You know what I meant. But, yeah, but but Drew and Punk would be making the fuck out of that title.
Exactly, man. I respect that Triple H does like telling long stories, but dude, there's nothing wrong with a story that plays out for a summer, for 7 months, for 6 months, for fucking 3 months. There's nothing wrong with that kind of stuff, man. And again, not everything has to, you know, continue to be dragged out. It's just, it's annoying, man. It's really annoying, and I don't understand the mindset behind Gunther winning the King of the Ring when it just looks so bad. Mm. It looks so bad for the world. I mean, it doesn't look, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's not that it looks bad, it's just, he just doesn't fit. He does not fit into the World Heavyweight title scene right now. He does not. I don't understand how you look at CM Punk and Drew McIntyre and you do not say, we should do that for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it's not just because that's the best feud going, so let's get the World Championship in there. You already made sense out of it by having a story with Drew and Priest that would obviously take Drew to the world title anyway. It's not like you're shoehorning it in there. No. Drew has a legit reason to be mad at Damian Priest because he cashed in on him after, you know, he got his ass beat by CM Punk. He has a reason to hate Priest. He has a reason to go into a match with Priest. Nobody wants to see fucking Priest as a World Heavyweight Champion.
No.
It's garbage. It is. And Drew can easily take that belt back that everybody wants to see him win, because that was like the whole crux of his character.
Yeah.
Needing the validation to know that the World Heavyweight Championship meant his sacrifices were worth it. And then obviously CM Punk, there's a story with CM Punk in the World Heavyweight Championship because he also wanted to win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania against Seth Rollins. So it's not as if, you know, the fans just want it there because it's the world title. It makes sense for the world title to be there.
Literally. So fucking frustrating.
Jumping over to the Cody side of it. With Randy not winning. First of all, if Randy gets the world title shot at SummerSlam anyway, why didn't you just fucking give him King of the Ring? Because it made more sense anyways. And God, if Randy doesn't face Cody at SummerSlam, that has got to be the most directionless look for that championship I have about ever seen.
Because who the fuck else could it be? You only got Randy. It's the only, like, big feud you could do with Cody. They actually thought of to actually do. If you did the draft better, you have a lot more options. But you don't. You gotta do it. And if you don't, it's bad. And if you do, part of it will look bad because you should have just done it now. Come on.
I don't get it, bro.
Doesn't fucking make sense, dude.
I don't get it. They are more and more by the day making me get tired of Cody Rhodes' title reign, and it's because of bad booking. I mean, dude, how do you have a year plus to figure out how the fuck this guy's gonna win the World Heavyweight or the WWE Championship, and you have no direction afterwards? Are you serious? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And it's a horrible look for Cody because, again, either he has the most random of opponents for SummerSlam, or he has Randy Orton that ended up getting a world title shot anyway, even though he lost King of the Ring.
Make it make sense, man.
When Randy could have just won the King of the Ring and got the shot at Cody anyway.
Because he's probably going to get it anyway. Doesn't fucking make sense, dude. I do not understand what they're doing.
I do not understand in the slightest what they are doing. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the hell Dijak is. I don't know why he wasn't in King of the Ring over, like, Rey Mysterio. Or, like, one of those guys. That's got to be the only other option. But I don't know if he'll be back, man. But, again, I mean, The Rock would be... I mean, The Rock would probably sell the remaining 7,000 tickets they have left for SummerSlam.
Probably.
That would probably cap out their 52,000 tickets to sell. But even with Rock, you know, they better hope. They better hope, because he's obviously the other big name, and that match is going to be a nail-biter, because I genuinely have no idea if Dwayne will... If Dwayne will take the championship home with him.
Because it's a very real and very possible possibility.
Yes. He loves to glaze himself. And if he has the opportunity to glaze himself in front of 50,000 people...
Oh, he'll love it. He'll bring that Glazer title. He'll hold both titles together. Hell, he might even combine them. You never know. He might get the undisputed glazing title. You never know. You never fucking know, man.
Very well. It's a very, very, very well possibility at this point. Addressing your comment. Yeah, I don't know where the hell Dijak has been, and I really hope they get Dude on television before it gets too late to where it becomes an Odyssey Jones.
No, exactly. I hope it's soon.
Yeah, man hasn't been on television since he got drafted in last year's draft.
He's still on. And he got drafted again. And he's still not here. I don't get it.
What was the point of calling him up, I ask. But yeah, I mean, back to Dijak. The guy is great. The guy is fantastic. It makes me feel the same way about Apollo Crews. It's just like the guy was actually doing something in NXT. You call him up to do nothing with him. Why didn't you just fucking keep him in NXT until you needed him?
I don't get it.
He could be doing something right now. He could be in a feud with, I don't know, Josh Briggs or something. And he could be fighting the No Quarter Catch Crew.
No Quarter Catch Crew. Good lord.
But he's not. I don't understand both of these world titles. I don't understand why both of these world heavyweight or both of these world title situations have to be so complicated, or why Trips has to overcomplicate them.
He really does, and I do not understand why. It is so needlessly overcomplicated.
It really is, and I don't understand. I really don't understand what they got going on with both of them when there's just options right in front of your face, which is crazy because Cody actually has multiple options you can go with, but you make it look and feel so directionless. What do I always say? Presentation is reality. The title is presented in such a way that you're doing now feels directionless. It's presented as directionless. Just throwing random opponents in front of them, having Nick Aldis come out and say, "All right, here's your next guy." Like this is a game of Mortal Kombat or something. Like you're climbing through the tournament. All right, this is your next guy. He's got the little question mark in front of his face. Boom, there he is. He's revealed. This is your next guy.
No, exactly. Us knowing things isn't bad. I don't know why they see that as it. If the fans know anything that's going to happen, it's bad. Like Logan said, I don't want to have to scratch my head every show. I want to show the end and be like, damn, I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait for that to finally fucking happen.
Like Backlash.
Exactly. Like,
I love that show.
That's the shit I want to see. I want to end the show. I want there to be, some, I wonder what's going to happen, but overall I want to be, I can't wait for blank to happen. And that's not been happening. It's just been, oh, I expect this to happen because I want it. And the most random side shit happens. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, Triple H is like the guy, he's like that one friend that when you're playing a video game with, you want to continue the main story, and he's fucking off doing all the side quests and all the stupid shit when you just, you just seen fucking Harry Osborn turn into Venom, and you're just fucking foaming at the fucking mouth to get to the next main storyline mission, and you're doing a playthrough, or you're playing along with your buddy, and he goes, "Hold on, bro, before we do that, I'm gonna go fucking collect the backpacks." The fuck do you mean you're going to collect the backpacks? I want to fucking see more of this shit.
Literally.
Like, what are we doing? Again, all of us are rushing to the main... Not rushing. We're going to the main objective because it's a logical option in the story. And fucking Triple H is going off to get the fucking backpacks and to take photos of the Empire State Building.
Doesn't fucking make sense, dude.
Come on, man.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I mean... Again, Backlash. Again, I stress, Backlash, dude, was a show that I was excited after. I was excited seeing that kind of crowd just exude excitement. And I was excited for the Bloodline and Tama Tonga and seeing Tonga Loa debut and stuff. And Cody and AJ was a great match. And there was a lot of good shit on the show. There was a lot of good on the show. And it was a great show. And I left that show feeling excited, begging for more, as if I just seen Harry turn into Venom. We get to Saudi Arabia, and I say to myself, okay, this is going to be the next main mission. Turns out it was a side quest.
Come on. Exactly.
It's annoying. It's annoying, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know why we have to. I don't know why we have to keep doing this stuff, man. I don't know. I really just question why he has to make everything so difficult for himself all the time. Again, that's my guy, and I love him. I love Papa Mark. He's the man. But goddamn, how do you not see Drew and Punk as the World Heavyweight title match at SummerSlam?
I don't get it.
Not even at SummerSlam. How do you just not see that? How do you see that program without the World Heavyweight title?
Doesn't fucking make sense, dude. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And one of the only reasons I'm saying that is because this motherfucker Drew has a title match. I don't want to fucking see Drew lose in Scotland.
If I have to see that man lose
Again?
to Damian Priest, you're kidding me.
You mean to tell me you're going to build a show around his match? Again, similar to what they did at Clash at the Castle 1. Drew and Roman. Fucking banger of all bangers. Fucking love that match. Show's fucking damn near built around the guy. And he fucking loses.
And again, show's built around the fucking guy, and he loses. Now this time, it's not to Roman Reigns, who would go on to, produce phenomenal
Greatness.
stories. Exactly. It's to fucking Damian Priest, the fake babyface, bro. That fake ass fucking heel babyface. This motherfucker is a dickhead, and he's gonna be the babyface.
Man, Finn Balor's telling him he misses him and shit. You want me to fucking believe that this guy's the fucking heel? Come on.
Doesn't fucking make sense, dude. I don't get it.
Get the fucking title off of him. Been saying this shit since fucking the guy cashed in. As soon as the ref's hand went down for 3, I said get the fucking title off of him. Right then and there.
It's like, dude, just isn't special. This character isn't special. I like Damian Priest. I do. He's a good wrestler. He could be a good promo.
That was horrible.
And he could have a good character. But this character is good at none of those things.
He's so garbage,
His
bro.
matches are boring. His
Boring.
promos are fucking lame. They're
Lame.
I can't believe him. And his character is stupid. His character's stupid as fuck. Because I know what they're trying to do with it, and it's never going to work. I can't believe it. He is an absolute dick, and he's going to be the good guy. You're not Roman, bro. You're not. You don't have a deep reason to be a dick. You're just a dick.
They really think he's Roman, dude.
They really fucking do, and he's not. Just let him be Damian Priest. Let him be the NXT rock star that he was. That was genuinely a really enjoyable character for him. He was good in that role. He's not good in this role. He's not built for this role. It's okay. Change it. Please. Doesn't fucking make sense, man.
I swear to God, if this fucking loser, this fucking bisexual Undertaker, beats Drew McIntyre in Scotland, imagine we get Broken Dreams and he loses to Damian Priest. Even if it's because of CM Punk, I don't care.
You don't care. You're losing to Damian Priest. You're losing to a mid-carder.
Bro, he's so ass, dude. He's so trash.
He is 2017 U.S. title, bro. That's what he is.
Get the fucking title off of this guy, dude.
Come on, dog.
I said this from the moment he won the briefcase. He is going to fucking suck as world champion.
And he sucks as world champion. He does. He blows.
Motherfuckers were like, I can't wait for Damian Priest to get the briefcase. Really?
Really? Why? Because I couldn't tell you why. I thought that shit was lame. The second he fucking stood on that ladder and unhooked it, I was so fucking disappointed.
I threw my fucking bottle across the fucking room.
Because dude is not world champion, dude. He's a mid-carder. This Judgment Day Damian Priest is a pure and fold mid-carder. Mid-card mafia.
I'm talking 2012 Cody Rhodes level of mid-card.
Exactly, dude. I'm talking 2019, 2020 AEW Cody Rhodes mid-card, bro. Like, fuck.
Bro, it was really a main event mid-carder in AEW.
It really was. It was crazy. But, like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? It's so fucking annoying.
I swear to God, bro, I'm telling you guys right now, because I thought about it as soon as Gunther won the match. I swear to you, if I have to see, and this is a whole butterfly effect of problems.
Oh, yeah.
Gunther winning the King of the Ring. If this means I have to see Gunther versus fucking Damian Priest at SummerSlam, I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. And also, again, like I said, the butterfly effect. That would mean that this dude, Damian Priest, is gonna go on to win in all of his defenses, building up to the summer. Which means we have to go a whole summer with him as world champion. What was one of the lamest parts in terms of championships last year? The Judgment Day tag title run.
That shit was ass, dude.
Anytime they hold belts, it is the stalest, minus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit. Tad bit.
It wasn't her that got stale. It was the lack of roster she had around her. I would say that got stale. But at least with Rhea Ripley, there was nobody in the division that was better than her. There wasn't. There was nobody that was hotter at the time, and there was nobody that was better. There was no Rhea's in her prime. Right? There was nobody on that Raw roster that, from last year or a couple months ago that was better than her. It consisted of a bunch of people that fucking WWE ran into the ground booking wise. So they built the roster around people to beat for her, basically. But with Judgment Day as tag champs, I could come up with 3 different teams that were better than them.
Oh, yeah.
DIY, Creed Brothers, Alpha Academy. Right there. And don't even get me started on the world title scene with Damian Priest, because everybody on the fucking roster is more capable of being a world heavyweight champion than him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even the most capable in his group.
No, he's really not. He's probably dead last at this point, to be honest, man.
I'd rather see JD McDonagh win the world heavyweight championship.
I don't know about that one, to be honest.
Not the way they're booking him, but he's got more potential than Damian Priest.
A little bit of disagree there.
Man,
McDonagh's alright, man, but
that man's a dog.
he's good. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing, dude. It's a whole fucked up mess of a fucking situation that I am scared to see unfold. I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't know why he has to overcomplicate things for himself constantly. Is Paul Levesque. It's annoying.
Paul Complication Levesque. God.
I don't get it. However, I guess we'll go ahead and start you guys off with the first part of King of the Ring, the countdown to King of the Ring. I guess it's not called a kickoff show anymore.
Countdown.
Listen, bro. I see what you guys mean because they booked JD as the jobber of the group. But, bro, I'm telling you, that man, absolute dog. I'd prefer him over Damian Priest fucking 10 times over.
He's all
Damian
right.
Priest is so ass. You guys don't understand, bro. He's so fucking garbage, dude.
He's letting his hatred cloud him a little bit.
Bro, oh
But
my God.
I understand. I do that a lot. Just ask me about Orange Cassidy.
Exactly. Bro.
That's what I do to Orange Cassidy, so.
So ass, dude. Fucking hate Damian Priest.
He doesn't.
Now, JD's a dog, bro. I'm telling you, dude. That man's pull-up suplex is better than anything Damian Priest does in his whole fucking repertoire. There's nothing he does that's better than JD's pull-up suplex. You know which one I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Where he's on the ground and he grabs their hand and he pulls.
He throws, yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
better than anything he
Pay
has.
attention to a JD McDonough match, if I'm being honest. All I have to, I guess.
Yeah, Sammy did say no, that wasn't yesterday. That was last.
That was last.
It was either last week or 2 weeks ago's news. It was 214 or 213. Where, yes, Sammy was talking about how, like, dude, if you're not, like, with Vince, You could walk in. You can walk into the building.
Bell, same. That's how much. Listen, I hate Orange Cassidy, but you know who I hate more
Rocky Romero.
than he's actually at the top. But you know who I also hate more.
Hold on. Don't say it. Let me think of some more people you hate.
I hate a lot of people in AEW.
Butcher and Blade. Lance Archer.
I want to like Lance Archer.
Those are the people you want to like.
There's the people I want to like and the people I'm sick of. It's Orange Cassidy.
Shibata.
Oh, Shibata too. I can't stand Shibata. And well, I kind of want to like the guy, but yes, I would say, oh, fucking Orange Cassidy would get the win over Trent tomorrow, just because at least Orange Cassidy, he is good. You just fucking see him too much. I just can't stand the fucking guy right now. I'm like him with Damian Priest, where I'm saying I hate the motherfucker and that they suck. But it's just, I see him too much, and I'm fucking sick to my stomach.
I don't see Damian Priest that much. I'm just not fucking with him.
Like, fucking when I was falling asleep at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, first thing I heard was that godforsaken theme song of Orange Cassidy's, which I hate now because of him.
Honestly, bro, the only thing about Orange Cassidy I like... semi-like is the song.
It's a good song. It just puts me to sleep because Orange Cassidy's on my TV, and that's what it did. It put me to sleep till 8:30. But I would say OC gets the win over Trent because Trent, holy fuck, Trent, one of the worst pro wrestlers ever. Bro has nothing to his fucking name.
What about the Kentucky Gentleman, Chucky T?
Him fucking too. Both of those idiots. The best friends are the worst wrestlers in the fucking world. No aura. No fucking match value. No value at all. They are about as valuable as this fucking Red Solo. You know what? This has way more of an aura to it. You think of a Red Solo Cup, you think of Project X or some shit. I don't know, a party. I don't fucking... When you see Trent and the best friends, you know what you think? You think about going to sleep, because they fucking suck. But I would say she gets the win over Trent, because Trent fucking sucks. Dude is...
that whole best friends group, I
hate all of them.
AEW fans love to glaze them.
I can't stand them.
I hate them.
I hate it.
What other acts in AEW do I dislike?
I hate a lot of things.
I'd have to see them. Obviously, nothing comes to mind other than...
We'll be able to give you better answers tomorrow when I'm actually watching and thinking about the product.
Right.
But fucking A, Trent, dude. Just Trent. Get the fuck off my fucking TV. God. It's Trent's singles run.
As soon as he turned on OC, I said, oh, great.
Oh, now don't ruin Red Solo Cups for me, Bell. God damn it. now you ruined this for me. I can't stand them either, dude.
The Street Profits, dude. They're a team I like.
I want to like.
I desperately want to like because in terms of a tag team, they're so good. I'm just so disappointed in them for what they did with that heel run. They literally just gave up because they didn't want to do it.
You've been to the same old shtick that was boring in the first place. That was the reason they were going to switch. And they just went back to the boring gimmick everyone wanted them to fucking switch from. And I saw a tweet earlier that I retweeted that was very true. With the fans, I'm so annoyed how every time we see the Street Profits, oh, can't wait for that Montez singles run. And when you're just overlooking Dawkins. Dawkins is really good, dude.
He's fucking amazing.
He's solid in the ring. He's fine.
He's a better promo than Montez
and he's the
Ford.
10 times better fucking promo. And the combination of those two is what makes them a very valuable tag team.
That's exactly what I said, Bell. Mm-hmm. That is exactly what I fucking said. Dude, when they reverted back to being babyface, I was like, I guarantee you this is a part of the reality show that Montez doesn't like or doesn't want to be a heel because it's it's not like who he is as a person or something. I guarantee I had a Tiffany epiphany that they fucking that he made that was some part of the show and that they went back to being good guys.
Which also doesn't make sense because has anyone ever watched Total Divas where John Cena was an absolute fucking dickhead monster on that show for no reason? Ultimate Babyface on WWE TV interviews, but on Total Divas, they had him playing a fucking asshole. Dude.
Hilarious. But that's the thing with these reality shows. It's like The Miz too. On Miz and Mrs., he's a family man. He's a great dude.
Motherfucker ever, and he probably is back. Everything I hear about The Miz as a person, phenomenal person, genuinely phenomenal person. But his character, he's a little bitch.
Yeah, he's a heel.
And that's
he's a great
okay.
heel.
Kayfabe is dead. It's okay to be dead. Embrace it at this point.
Yeah, I can't. I hate that. I hate that narrative, dude. Of every time we see the Street Profits, all everybody talks about is Montez. It's like, dude, do you know how much more this tag team could do? This tag team is so good, but they fail to evolve.
They failed. They won't, and they could. I could just imagine them being aggressive dickhead heels. It'd be great. It'd be genuinely really fucking good. Because I think they could really play that fucking role. But they're failing at it, man.
They had them in the Hurt Business, or whatever the Pride. The group started off good. I remember that, dude. We're coming for power. That type stuff. It was really good, and they just failed to evolve the group. They failed to evolve themselves as heels. They came out to the most generic of gear. I mean, everybody remembers that green gear they came out with. Shit fucking sucks.
That shit was ass, dude.
They got a new theme song. They went back on that. They went back on everything. They reverted back to the old Street Profits. They failed to evolve.
Like, look at Roman Reigns. Bro was the ultimate dickhead on television, bro. Evil motherfucker. Had his choking out his cousin, so his other cousin would fucking quit the match. And he's probably the best dad. You know what I mean? It's like, it's okay. I see fucking an actor on screen. I know they're not actually a bad person. It's okay. I hate that narrative. I hate that. But, Belle, don't ever ruin these for me again, please. I beg of you. Because now I hate looking at this.
You don't want the smoke?
No, I don't want the smoke. You know what? I do want the fucking smoke. With creative for both these fucking companies. But let's go to the fucking tag team.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. So, obviously, it's a very fitting night where the uncrowned kings of the IWC review King and Queen of the Ring. So, finally, after we got done...
Like, it's simple.
Hold on. Reverse that, Logan.
Yeah, you gotta reverse.
Hold on, buddy. Whoa.
You might be the nice guy. We know you ain't.
Exactly.
So
I know the real demon behind Logan PN.
Exactly. A lot of people I know are secret demons. Turns out. So you'd be shocked to find out who's secretly a demon, man. But to the tag team match.
Yeah. So on Countdown to King of the Ring, we get Jade and Bianca versus Candice and Indy.
We'll talk about that start.
The first fucking thing you hear. I have it in my notes here. The first...
It is true. If only you guys heard him.
Oh, bro.
A Minnesota nice guy. It's a lie. It's his character.
It's such a lie. Such a lie. Same with Belle, too. Sometimes she just be waking up on the wrong side of the bed, and she comes in here, starts picking on her boys, man, for absolutely no reason.
See, like a man like me, always nice.
Me too.
Nicest guys. Well, we
Exactly.
are the nicest guys you could meet.
Absolutely.
All the fucking time. 24/7. You see? Exactly.
Class acts. Okay? So, the first fucking thing you hear, Def Rebel is so garbage.
Dude, Death Rebel is pure ass, dude.
Candice and Indy come out, and I swear to you, the open of their theme song had me and Sir Kay sitting in the living room, dying laughing. Because the first thing we hear is, impressive.
Oh my god, dude. You just have to say something in the intro, dude. You just have to have a fucking shitty little tagline. Impressive.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Hey, come on, Logan.
Logan, hey.
I'm very nice. Some people think I'm very nice.
What you talking about, Willis? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You know I'm a nice guy.
Exactly.
I always
Nicest soul.
exactly. I'm actually very nice to Logan, ladies and gentlemen.
He is.
I
He
mean,
is.
I am actually very nice with Logan.
Look at
That's
that.
my guy.
Exactly.
And he's just here slandering me. Unbelievable. So anyway, bro, what the fuck?
Is Death Rebel, dude?
What made you sit back?
That was? Oh man, I ain't never heard any so.
Why didn't they come out to Candace's theme song at that point? Dude,
Impressive.
holy shit. What made Def Rebel sit back to themselves and say,
Damn.
what makes me think about Indy Hartwell?
Shit.
I got it. Impressive.
Like, dude.
Holy fuck.
Dude.
I fucking love Def Rebel. I love them because they're so fucking
Ass.
trash. They're so trash.
They suck at their fucking job, dude. And I've listened to some horrible music in my life, and 70% of it is Death Rebel. Because fucking hell, dude. This shit is so bad.
And the second problem here with this whole thing.
Hey, Logan, I like Indy, bro. You ain't gotta do that to her, bro. Come on. You always got something against Indy, bro. You always be in these comments talking about, like, come on, bro. She's good.
She's alright.
She's good. I like her.
He's alright.
She just needs something, you know.
Performance center.
Come on, bro. Come on. You ain't gotta do her like that. She ain't Trent.
The second problem, Brent, the second problem here is why did Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler win a 4-way tag team match to get a shot at Bianca and Jade, and Candice and Indy are getting a title shot here for no reason?
I don't get it. I do not. You would think that you would set up the number one contenders for the title match? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't understand, bro. I really don't understand. I don't understand that. But anyways, this was just a throwaway match. Bianca and Jade picked up the victory in 8 minutes and 5 seconds. And yeah, I mean, it was alright. They did like some cool little like wheelbarrow monkey flip German suplex type finisher. So it was a whole bunch of combination of stuff.
Yeah.
Why it didn't end with a Jaded, being that in the wheelbarrow position you already have her in.
The spot to do the Jaded? I don't understand that, but
Whatever. But anyways, the match was okay. The match was okay. It really didn't move any people out the seats or nothing like that. But just I guess a fun little pre-show match to get these four on the show. These two specifically with Bianca and Jade. And yeah, so that was that. That was the kickoff match. Didn't really move me or anything. I would say.
no, it really didn't. It was alright. It happened. Most memorable thing was that fucking intro to that fucking song, man. God damn. That shit was far from impressive. Impressive. That shit was ass. But match was alright.
You got to fucking love Def Rebel. Man. You got to love Def Rebel, bro. They are something. They are so trash.
They're so bad, dude. They're so fucking bad.
Impressive. Dude, that caught me so off guard. That was hilarious, dude.
Ugh,
That was
fuck?
hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That one lasted 8 minutes and 5 seconds, man. So as Belle dances away to Bianca Belair's theme song. The open to King and Queen of the Ring was Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. This one was okay. This one was
alright.
okay. I didn't mind this match at all. I liked it for the most part. It served its purpose. It served its purpose, man.
Kind of had two in-ring sleepers against each other overall, but they did solid for what they are.
Definitely, man. So, Liv, well, things didn't really pick up until Mr. Dominic Mysterio came out there,
Yeah.
and Liv is in the corner, I guess, like, I don't know, injured or something. She's trying to play up to an injury, and she's clearly distracting the ref. As Dominic doesn't know what to do, he slides a chair. In towards Becky. And goes around the ring to distract the ref, clear as day, helping Liv Morgan win the match.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though he's trying to make it look like he's passing Becky the chair. Liv runs up, does a DDT to Becky Lynch on the chair. Becky, obviously stunned, hops right up as she's in a daze, and immediately gets the Oblivion from Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan has finally shut Twitter up. All the Liv fans have finally been put to bed and are finally going to get themselves a beautiful, beautiful night of rest as Liv Morgan wins the Women's World Championship, man. So, yeah, Dominic, again, man, you could tell he didn't seem too distressed.
No, he really didn't.
When Liv Morgan won the title, he was kind of just on the outside, just scratching his head.
It's like when you got plans that you kind of low-key don't want to go to and they get canceled and you're like, oh man, I was waiting for that, dude. Fuck. That was basically his fucking reaction to that fuck up he did. So
Pretty much.
that was it. Come on, bro. Liv's all right. She's fine. I think she's fine in every category. You know, in ring, maybe a little under fine in promos,
Yeah,
but
she kind of cringy.
yeah, she's kind of a Mercedes on the mic, but overall she's fine.
Dude, Becky came out there, bro, looking like a straight fucking flight attendant, dude.
She really does.
Dude,
she really
I'm
did.
saying, bro, she dead ass came out there looking like a flight attendant. I was like, what in the world is she wearing? Oh, bro, Liv on the mic is so just...
She's so, like, nervous, but, like, confident at the same time, if that makes sense.
Her delivery, just her cadence is so off.
It's so in between, where 1 second she's all confident and, you know, kind of cringy, and then the other half it's, like, just awkward.
She's doing, like, her, like, awkward laugh to get her through half the promo.
Like, it's nothing special, man.
It's actually, now that you point that out, it is, like, so similar to Mercedes, it's not even funny.
Just kind of awkward, but you get that random confidence where she says something that she thinks is really fucking tough, but it still comes off as kind of lame. Just like Mercedes on the mic.
And they, like, laugh all the way through their promos after they, like, say something.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Look at Mercedes fucking out here laughing like Goofy and shit.
Damn, Liv's been a work in progress for fucking like 7 years at this point, man. What's the progress gonna pay? What are you building? That one building in GTA that never got built? Like, what are you, that construction? Come
Dude,
on, man.
they must be, bro. They must be.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on, but good old Liv fans. But yeah, man. So yeah, Dominic passes the chair to Becky Lynch and even if he did pass the chair to Becky Lynch, she obviously would have got disqualified anyway.
What could she really have done with that? The ref would have just heard boom right behind her. Like, I know the refs, like, they play up the refs as being dumb, but like, come on, man, that would have looked really bad.
Yeah, so Liv runs right up to Becky as Becky's looking down at the chair, confused, and DDTs her on the chair, hits her with the Oblivion, and she wins the match. And like I said, Dominic, after she won, was kind of just in the corner, just with his hands on his head, like, oh no.
Like, come on, man.
And he also made it a point to come up to her before the show, during the kickoff show, and tell her, I'm here. I flew all the way here specifically to make sure you don't get your hand on my mommy's title.
Mm.
So,
Well, he failed.
looks like Buddy Murphy's been having a lot of fun with your mommy on Instagram there, Mr. Murphy.
Dude,
The ultimate flex.
that picture of the fan that met them in that fucking grocery store and Buddy's just in the back.
He's holding some flowers.
Because bro didn't take a picture with Buddy. Like, bro, take a picture with him too, bro. Come on. He is great. I would like a picture with Buddy Murphy.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, man. This shit was just
Absolutely.
foul. I'd be
really-
so pissed.
Yeah, he didn't have to do him like that, bro.
Just-
I'm not lying.
In the back, dude, that was fucked up.
So, yeah, man. Buddy Murphy's been out here flexing on Instagram with Dominic's mommy, bro, making all the IWC neckbeards wish they had a chance.
Yeah, right. I think she has a nose and can smell, so I don't think any of them have a fucking chance.
So yeah, man. That was the women's world title match. As Liv Morgan finally wins the the women's world championship. And as for how long Rhea gets back, I don't know. But what I do know is they have her penciled in for meet and greets in August. So I'm assuming she's going to be back by then. I'm hoping we get her back by July or by SummerSlam or somewhere like that. I can't remember how long.
I think we'll see her at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll see her somewhere around that amount of time, and I can't wait for her to, get that title back. So
Maybe she makes her return at like Money in the Bank, and then we get the match at SummerSlam.
definitely, man. So yeah, that was that.
Oh, they talking about revenge tours, man. Buddy's gonna have the ultimate revenge tour when he comes back to his fucking company, man. Oh shit.
Oh, bro.
That man Dom is gonna have a big ass target on his head.
I mean, Buddy did date his sister.
He did, yeah, he technically did. He got the ultimate lick back.
He
but,
did.
Fuck. I did
Dominic's
forget
getting the
that.
laugh right now, but
Buddy didn't even want to do that fucking storyline.
oh, that man was so fucking.
He was just
That
standing
man
there.
was so out of it.
Oh, Vince, man. Vince was something else.
Dude, you're telling me, bro. Oh, man.
He's
That dude. So, yeah, that was that. As for the next match,
I would say the match and just the event of the night, to be honest.
yes. For me, this was match of the night, 100%. I love this match, even though this was one of the shorter matches on the card. Liv and Becky went 16 minutes. Bronson, Sammy, and Gable got 13. Kind of a little criminal, but
Yeah.
they used all of their minutes wisely.
They
I
did.
would have liked this. I would have liked to see this go another 10.
It really could have went another 10. I'd be perfectly fine with that.
100%. So, Bronson, man, obviously makes his entrance. Sammy comes out in his attire. I don't know what it's called, but obviously he comes out. And then Gable. I want to talk about Gable's entrance because, bro, the fans have caught on.
Yep.
I was wondering, coming out of Monday, if the "You Suck" during Chad Gable's theme song would catch on, and it has.
That's fun, dude. It's really cool to see.
And I really like how that's being revived for...
Someone that has very similar, energy to Kurt Angle. Maybe he don't, maybe he doesn't have the same energy, because you gotta do something to get that energy. But he has the same vibe as Kurt Angle, man. I don't think he's throwing him back like that, but
Okay, if you ask Hulk Hogan, Kurt was yoking his shit.
he was yoking my shit up. Hogan, that man is hilarious, dude.
He was grinding me, brother.
He was fucking just getting behind me and yoking my shit. Like, what?
What the fuck is Hogan talking about, bro?
I just said shit. And the best part is that's how he just talks. Just normally. Ugh,
Yeah.
It's legendary.
For context, there's a clip that me and Sir K seen on Instagram today, where it was like a video of a Hulk Hogan interview where he was talking about Kurt Angle, and he said in there verbatim, "Every time I worked with Kurt Angle, brother, he was just yoking my shit up."
He'd just be getting behind me and yoking my shit up every night.
The fuck is he talking about,
I
bro?
don't fucking know, dude. This shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, fucking Hulkster. So, fucking good old Hogan. So, yes, they've caught on to the "you suck." I love it. I love when old things like this get brought back when it makes sense, like the mandible claw.
Mm-hmm.
And now the "you suck." For years, everybody wanted to talk about the next Kurt Angle, the next Kurt Angle, the next Kurt Angle. Is it Gable Steveson? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Is it Jason Jordan? Bro,
It sucks, because it could have been.
it could have, but man,
It was always... We said it from the beginning, it was Gable. We said it. If the old show and if the old name still existed, you would hear us be saying that. That's what we were saying at the time, that it was Gable. It's always been Gable.
Gable, I mean, again, there's never going to be another Kurt Angle.
No one's gonna be like that.
But if there's any guy that's got an Olympic background, it just takes to this so well, has so much charisma, and is, by God, one of the absolute smoothest competitors I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. Again, not saying he's the next Kurt Angle, because I really do think he is Chad Gable.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the next Kurt Angle. He's very fucking reminiscent of Kurt Angle.
Exactly. It's okay to have similarities and not be the next of them. But if anyone comes close, it's Chad fucking Gable, dude.
Yes.
That's what we've been saying for years.
It is. He's so good. I like his attire.
I do.
He's coming out with he's still wearing the singlet, but he's wearing like a boxing robe.
I like that a lot. And like the back of his singlet's got like the fucking the rings of the
Yep.
Olympics.
Yep.
Fucking dope, dude. Fucking dope as shit.
Definitely. And he comes out with Otis and Maxine Dupree, and he kicks out Maxine Dupree wearing Kurt Angle. Speaking of Kurt Angle, wearing his old conquistador outfit. He's coming out in a shiny gold bodysuit, very reminiscent of the conquistador. He kicks her out because, according to Gable on Twitter, there ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
Man, Gable knows what's up, man. I like that. I would not expect that.
I did not expect Chad Gable to listen to Mobb Deep.
I really did not, but I respect it.
Dude, Gable, hit me up, bro.
Come on, bro.
I could put you on to some great Mobb Deep songs.
You have to check this playlist, bro.
I'm saying. But the match, the match goes on, and it's very good. It's very, very good in-ring quality stuff. They were trying to pick up Bronson Reed's big ass the whole time. Obviously, towards the end of the match they could, but in the beginning of the match, a lot of his power was showing. And, like I said, nobody could really, do anything to him. He was kind of, dominating. But as the match went on, obviously he got a little more fatigued, and they were able to, hit their offense on him and stuff. When Gable was coming out, when he got on the ring steps, he told Otis, he says, okay, tonight is the night. We're going to execute the plan. I'm going to tell you when the time is right, and we need to execute the plan. Otis said okay, and these guys, probably at about the 10-minute mark, they were in like a double ankle lock. Chad Gable had what's his face? Bronson Reed in an ankle lock, and then Sammy grabbed him in an ankle lock, and then they all started doing like chained German suplexes to each other. Bronson gets outside of the ring. Gable says, "Okay, now." So Otis runs at Bronson, hits him with a clothesline. Then Sammy goes on the outside of the ring, and Gable says, "Hit him. Do it. Do it. What are you doing?" And Otis can't do it. And Gable gets out of the ring, and he says, "Dude, what are you doing? Now is the plan. We need to execute the plan." So he's holding... so he walks over to Sammy, holds him up, and he says, "Do it." So Otis walks back, and he runs towards, and he stops, because he can't do it. So Gable throws Sammy down, and he gets in Otis's face, and he says, "What are you, some type of idiot? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so stupid. I told you, we need to execute the plan. What's it going to take for you to wake up?" Bam! And he smacks the shit out of Otis again.
He smacked the hell out of him.
Dude, he's always smacking the shit out of him, man.
He's got a good ass slap, dude.
So Otis gets pissed. He says, "What are you going to do, huh? You going to hit me? Is he your best friend now?" So he walks over by Sammy, holds him up, and he says, "Come on, hit him." So Otis comes running at him. Sammy moves, and Otis just fucking decks Gable. He clotheslines the shit out of Gable. He clotheslines the shit out of him, and he clotheslines the shit out of him. Sammy gets in the ring, haluva kicks Bronson Reed, and wins the match for himself, as Sami Zayn retains the Intercontinental Championship. As for what's... Now, I originally said, Gable... you don't have much time for him to keep losing. You got a little bit more time.
Yep, I think you got one more shot. Because this was good tonight.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with what happened tonight, man. I like the way they did it. I like the way they set it up with Otis. That at the end of the day, Otis refused to hit Sammy like that. You think of it logically. At the end of the day, you could say, Otis ran at him to hit him. He knew what was going to happen. He knew he was going to hit Gable, and that's what he was okay with, man. And I like that a lot, man. I like the way they set it up tonight.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what happened tonight. I like, I like that Gable didn't look strong or didn't look weak in defeat. It was because of the miscommunication of him being an asshole and trying to get Otis involved instead of just capitalizing himself like he had the opportunity to do after the double German suplex or the triple German suplex or whatever. He had the opportunity to do it. He wanted to put that stress on Otis, and it ended up costing him. I think you got a little bit longer. You do got a little bit longer with Gable, and like I said, I'm just very interested to see where this goes. Is Otis going to help him win the title, and then they're gonna turn on him, and then he's gonna turn on Otis and join with the Creed brothers, or is he gonna turn and have Otis, or is he gonna turn and have the Creed brothers help him win the title instead of... Because I honestly... I'm fine with both, but I think I would prefer the one where Otis helps him win,
like
but Chad Gable just refuses to acknowledge him and turns on him anyway.
No, exactly. I think that would be a better character progression for Chad Gable, man. Literally, everyone's doing the fucking... the heel because they have to be, and they're gonna be a baby face. Everyone's doing it better than Priest, bro. That shit wild. I'd say Jericho. Alright, you know what?
Okay.
I might give Priest a 1-up on Jericho. I might. But Chad Gable and Roman Reigns goated at it, man. I love what they're doing here. They did it great with Sammy. It's a really good storyline you could do, and I think they're doing it great with Gable, man. Gable plays it up really fucking good.
Agreed. And I like what they I really just enjoy what they're doing here. I love just the sympathy that Otis is getting. I love it. I love it. I think they're doing a great job. And yeah, this is one of my favorite stories on WWE television right now. Definitely, man. Yeah, but yeah, I mean this could be really good stuff, man. Especially if Otis helps Gable win the IC title, and then he gets turned on. You could do a couple things at this point. You could bring back Tucker Knight, or you could have Otis be a single, and maybe a couple months down the line, or whenever you want to do it, maybe have him be the one to take the title from Chad Gable.
Yeah, Bell, I'll take that back. You're right with that one. But definitely, man, I think that's a great path to go through. And I really like what they did here tonight, man. I love the Chad Gable character and what they've been doing with it. And I can't wait to see the next step in it, man.
Definitely, man. So that was that. 13 minutes and 40 seconds these guys got as, Otis and Gable told another just great piece of the story here tonight, man, and I really enjoyed it. During the triple threat match, one of their entrances had a QR code pop up, and by the end of the night,
Nothing.
we still did not see anything from this Wyatt Six group. Dude, it's almost been 2 months of fucking QR codes. When Bray did the QR codes, at the very least, there was a little bit of confusion. It wasn't so blatantly obvious who it was. And here, we all know damn well this is a group of Bo Dallas, Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, and Eric Rowan.
It's the most obvious, like, we know what it's going to be, man. And with these QR codes, they're also, the QR codes themselves that you scan and what you get are less cool than what, was going on when Wyatt was returning. Because when Wyatt, you had the White Rabbit mystery. Gotta go down the rabbit hole, man. You had, like, Hangman puzzles you had to solve and shit.
Oh, who killed the world?
Like, I think the one today, when you opened it up, it was literally just a dark silhouette of Uncle Howdy in a doorway. That's all you got when you open. Like, yeah, I fucking know it's Uncle Howdy. Fucking showing on television. It's getting really annoying, dude, and I hope they just fucking debut this faction so we can see it, man. I just want to see it. I know who it is. I know who's in it. I want to see the look. I want to see the how. I want to see how they work together. I just want to see it, man. I don't care about the QR codes anymore. You did it once. It was cool. Stop doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, before the shows, they were doing, like, lights out, creepy little messages ringing throughout the arena. Stick to stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because it's going to make its way onto social media anyway, you know what I mean? And have it be a little secret thing that you can only see on, TV, but, or only see on social media through people recording it from the arena. But it also is getting a little lame with the announcers being like, oh man, did you guys check out this latest QR code? Like, dude, with Wyatt, I could pick up this C4 bottle and there will be a fucking barcode and I'll put it down and not acknowledge it at all. That's how they were. They would be on the microphone. They would be on the fucking turnbuckle pad. They would be on
fucking production crates during a backstage interview. They put it in real legit, like, in-person locations where you had to go probably put your fucking phone up to the TV and, like, really try and, hey, scene might have cut. You might have not even got it, man. You had to go look for that Twitter, man. That's how you do it. You don't just flash it up on screen. It's a graphic.
Like, and then have the announcers be like, hey,
did you see that?
Hey, WWE Universe, did you guys check out the new QR code this week?
Like,
and then fucking Corey Gray, yeah, I checked it out. It was creepy this week.
It was creepy. I was
What?
scared. Like, bro, don't acknowledge it. I don't like how they're doing it, man. I just want this group on my TV already.
Just give us the group I don't know what you're waiting for. The longer you wait, the group's gonna be fucking dead on arrival.
Like, bro.
And I don't want that.
No, I really don't.
Bianca and Jade were in the back. They were doing a backstage interview talking about how anyone can get this work and they're ready to take on all comers, even though they have people that just won a number one contender match. So,
I don't get it, but
yeah, I don't know. The next match, the Queen of the Ring Finals. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax. Dude, Lyra's entrance. Banger. Of all bangers.
it was dope as shit, dude.
Yes, I love her vibe. I love her presentation. I love just the production value behind her entrance. The just camera work they put on with her entrance. I've really taken a liking to Lyra Valkyria through this tournament. I think it's presented just a lot of good stuff. Especially too, she's been doing this tournament. She's been winning in the tournament, and she's kind of been, crossing paths a little bit with the women's world champion story. So it's been very good for her. It's been a very good experience for her, and she, she's been doing very, very good so far since she's been on Raw. As for the match itself, it was all right. It was all right. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. Yeah, I thought the match was okay for what it was, and yeah, I mean, it never. This wasn't a banger of all bangers or anything, but
It wasn't bad either.
yeah, but I thought, definitely, but it did its purpose. I actually really liked the ending.
The ending was pretty dope.
Yeah, Lyra went for a sunset flip off the top rope, and Nia just jumped off with the Annihilator. That was actually a really cool ending, and then she crossed her arms doing a little tribute to Yokozuna.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've really taken a liking to Lyra since she's been on the main roster. That's right.
He has been.
Mr. Logan has told us that, but I do not watch NXT.
I'll never watch NXT again.
Definitely. But from my own experience, it's been I've taken a liking to her a lot. What did you think of the match and the ending and whatnot?
Yeah, the match was alright. Did its job, man. And it was fun. It was enjoyable. I really like Lyra. Obviously, don't watch NXT. Never will. But for NXT Black and Gold, I can never watch any other version of NXT. It's just like that, bruh. But obviously Logan does, and he would always say, Lyra's good. She's really good. And he was telling the truth, man. I really like her. I like her vibe. Her entrance was really fucking dope. And I like what she's got, man. So can't wait to see more of it.
Absolutely. As for the winner, Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Nia, I'll say this. Triple H has done a lot better with Nia Jax.
Because if this was a Vince McMahon WWE, we'd be fuming right now. We would be, and we're not. It's fine. I wouldn't have done it personally, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not a horrible option. She's been a lot better since under the Triple H era. A lot fucking better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she doesn't give off like a vibe that she can't wrestle like she used to. She doesn't make me fear for her opponent's head and neck.
She really doesn't.
She's been a lot better. She has, because, man, whatever that old version of Nia Jax was not good. I also think a little bit of this has to do with the Glazer.
I think 100%.
Yeah, I think Nia's getting a little bit of special treatment
From her old cuzzo.
Yeah, from Mr. Dwayne. But I'll say she's been presented a lot better. Again, is this something that I would have done? No, I wouldn't. But I understand the way they've been treating Nia and just the way they want to make her look. I can understand that. I can understand that. Would I have liked to see Lyra win? Because now that Liv Morgan is the champ, Lyra kind of has a built-in storyline with Liv Morgan, and Lyra is the younger talent, and I think...
That's the point. That should be the point of King and Queen of the Ring.
Yep, exactly. But now, we're probably going to have to get Nia Jax versus Bayley at SummerSlam, and... That's the only reason I didn't really want Nia to win, is because that just kind of sounds utterly lame to me.
That just sounds but you could do so much better for Bayley than Nia.
Yeah.
Just boring to me. Just lame. It's not a summer. You're spending all this time trying to hype up SummerSlam, you know, for 2026 with that double night SummerSlam. That's how you hype up SummerSlam, Nia Jax. Not that she's been bad, but like that's not a way to get me hyped, dog. It's really not.
Definitely, man. Also, another thing with Nia Jax, I meant to bring this up a couple times ago. I will admit, Def Rebel kind of got the one up on CFO here with the theme song for her.
I didn't pay attention to her.
Her theme song is kind of a banger. I can't lie.
I didn't even peep it, to be honest.
I was listening to it, you know, as she was coming out, and I was like, you know what? This is kind of a banger compared to what CFO gave her. It's a remixed version of what CFO gave her. It's the same lyrics, but the person singing it absolutely lays it down.
Oh yeah.
Compared to what CFO had her. I didn't really like her CFO theme song.
No.
But I'll tell you, whatever Def Rebel gave her now, kind of a banger. Okay? However, I personally would have did Lyra. I think Lyra and... well, I guess if Rhea is going to be back by SummerSlam, I could see that. No.
You could do a triple threat. A triple threat might be a better match, to be honest, with Liv Morgan.
You could, because then maybe you could keep the beat. Yep, we're getting there.
Almost. Oh, fuck.
What's going on? Going down.
Oh.
Okay. I think... Yes, we're back. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. Nia's song is a fucking banger. She got a good ass theme song, so... Yeah, I don't know. I guess they only do that for that family. Maybe.
I guess so.
They must. They just produce bangers.
For
If you're a fucking Fatu or an Anawai.
You just get a good ass fucking theme song. Too bad the what's their last name?
Tonga.
Yeah.
Haku.
Haku. If you get that last name, you don't really get nothing special.
No.
In terms of music, the entrance itself is pretty dope with like the fire. Or just get the God theme, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
But I'll have to peep her theme song, man. I haven't.
Maybe we can get a Def Rebel version of the God song, where it starts with Dunga.
Tonga. Oh god. But yeah, man.
Tonga.
That can't
Good old
speak.
Circade, man.
I've been mad at that lately, man. You guys should have heard me earlier. That was really bad. Should have heard me yesterday. That was even worse. But don't let me say some Italian food, man. I'll fuck it up completely.
Rough. Yeah, but
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Yeah. But man, yeah, so this was the end of the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's been a great tournament, it really has. And I like that we just seen the rise of Lyra Valkyria in here. I think this really put her on the map. A lot of people took like a really big liking to her, and including myself, because of this tournament. And this is the point of this kind of thing, and I hope that it continues.
100%. I hope so. I hope we see more of, younger, up-and-coming talent, and then the King of the Ring and Queen, whatnot.
For sure. Becky Lynch was in the back, yelling at Dominic Mysterio as as a goon, Mr. Goon Byron Saxton fucking walks up and he asks Becky, "Hey, Becky, what's going on? What happened out there?" Becky starts yelling at Byron Saxton and telling him that she doesn't know what he's got going on. As she points at Dominic, she says, "I don't know what she's got going on. I don't know what Rhea Ripley's got going on. I don't know what Liv Morgan's got going on. All I know is I have a rematch clause in my contract, brother.
And I'm gonna cash it in on Monday.
And I'm talking to Pierce about cashing it in on Monday, dude."
She really getting in that Becky Belair energy, man. She ain't playing.
Yes, she was. Becky Hogan was in full effect in this little backstage interview here as she walked away. And I believe I seen a tweet that she got the match on Monday, or at least she's trying to get the match on Monday, so
We'll see.
we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. I honestly think she'll get the match Monday,
I think so.
lose, and then go on vacation finally.
Exactly. I think that's what's gonna happen, man. So yeah, that's interesting, man.
Yeah, so that was that. WWE announced Crown Jewel
Mm-hmm.
for November the 2nd
Interesting.
in Saudi Arabia, obviously. And the next match, the King of the Ring finals, Randy Orton versus Gunther.
Thing is, though, like, sometimes they'll be able to lose that title match, too. It's not like a Royal Rumble, where when they lose that title match, it looks like absolute shit. This is a situation where I'd be okay with it. And so just get them in that spot. I think that's all that matters. Damn, Logan. Fucking Logan. But, you're supposed to be the nice guy, Logan. What's up with that?
Exactly.
Do
not be treating Bell all foul like this.
Exactly,
Okay?
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, Minnesota nice.
Okay.
I don't know, man. But
Speaking of, I don't know.
telling me, dude. Oh, by the way, the Queen of the Ring finals went 9 minutes and 40 seconds. The shortest match on the main card.
Shocker, it's the women's match.
But
Good old trips.
Nia versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. Is that what people are talking about?
That's what people are saying, that Charlotte's going to come in and beat Bayley. And we're going to get Queen versus Queen of the Ring. Which is just, it's all one of those things where it's like one of those Vince things where it's all for the tagline, but the tagline's garbage. So
Queen versus Queen of the Ring. That just fucking floats my boat. Man. Wow. Gunther and Randy Orton. Gunther obviously came out, had a cool regular entrance. Randy's entrance, bro. Oh, dude, I fucking love France
oh yeah,
for starting people singing voices, even though I'll just go out on a limb and say we were the pioneers of that, like our group.
we would always do that shit, even back in like 2021.
Yes.
We'd be doing that shit, so we did it first.
We did, bro. But I'm homist.
Oh, you're a homeless man.
You are a very homist person.
Pretty homeless man,
I would say so.
I would say.
Well, Bill, I appreciate your analysis, but man, I really do not want to see Charlotte and Nia.
Nah, that sounds like hell.
Holy fuck.
That sounds like absolute hell, I can't lie.
That sounds so bad. Yes, I love... Logan, I was very busy, man, yesterday. I did not get the chance to respond to you, but I will be picking it up. I will be picking up the Jay White. I'm not getting the rest of I'm not getting anybody else in this fucking group.
Fuck no.
I'll get the Jay White because
He's cool.
I need a Jay White figure, as like Will Ospreay and Takeshita, and all those guys. I need a Jay White figure, and the red and white gear, mwah, love it. I fucking love that gear. And it looks like a pretty sick figure nonetheless. But yes, I will be getting it. Anyways, back to France. I love that France started. I love that France started singing voices, because now everybody does it, and it's just amazing.
Oh,
and
it's so dope.
Randy loves it, and it's just so nice to see him getting flowers, you know.
I like it, dude. I like people cheering for him and shit. I like, more babyface leaning Orton in his older age. I like it. It's because, he's a great dickhead, man. He is. But in his older age, he could get pretty boring with it. 2017 to 2019, Randy Orton. Oh, man. That shit was legendarily boring. But I really like this version of him.
Definitely, man. Orton, you could just tell he absolutely loves it. He absolutely loves getting his flowers and stuff like that. But I would hold your tongue on that, Sir K, man, because I genuinely see.
Oh, when it comes to Cody, it's gonna be really good.
Yes, yeah. When that man will turn heel.
He will.
He will turn
it'll
heel.
be good against Cody, because Cody's just.
He's a corn dog.
He is, dude. It's gonna be so funny.
It
just
really is.
him crying and shit, man. Well.
Yes, but you can tell Orton loves people singing his song and stuff. You can tell he loves getting the flowers and whatnot. And I'm very happy that we're able to even get this Randy Orton run in the first place. Because there was a point where it wasn't necessarily guaranteed we were getting it. But the match with Gunther was very good. The match with Gunther was very good, man. These guys, this was your Gunther dissection, as people I guess would refer to it as. Gunther. This was he was targeting. Honestly, he was kind of targeting everything. This man was just beating up on Orton.
Yeah.
I know they were playing up to a bad knee. He was chopping the shit out of this man. He was giving this man a run for his money. He was like I said, he was just dissecting Randy Orton for a lot of the match, man. And Randy, towards the end, would hit him with an RKO out of nowhere, where he kicked out. A little bit later in the match, he hit him with another RKO, went to pin him. He had to lift his leg, so they played that up. I love the psychology here. Orton lifted his leg up to not put any weight on it, so that was less pressure on Gunther, because his feet weren't on the ground, and Gunther used that to his advantage to roll, to swing Randy's momentum back, and to roll him into a backslide and beat Randy Orton with a backslide. He won King of the Ring with a backslide.
Classic Gunther.
So you gotta love and appreciate the psychology behind something as small as Orton simply just lifting his leg up because he didn't want to put pressure on his knee.
That's another thing. Great thing about Gunther, man, is the way his matches always end. It's, sometimes it's just pretty, normally you set up for your finisher, you finally get it, you get one or two in and you win. But a lot of the time with Gunther, he just wins with whatever move was best in that situation, man. Yeah, and that's some shit I love, dude.
Yeah. If he does have like a finisher, it's the power bomb or it's the Boston Crab.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, sometimes he'll beat you with a fucking lariat.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he'll beat you with a chop. It's whatever works.
Yeah, it's whatever works to finish you off, man.
Yes, I love the character of Gunther. I love just the psychology behind his character. Also, when he kicked out, he used his hand, it was his left hand that was closest to Orton's knee. When he kicked out, he threw his hand up to hit Orton's knee and then, used the momentum to roll him back into a backslide. But I love it. I love it, man. I thought the psychology there was great. I love the psychology behind Gunther's matches. I think it's just amazing. I think it's amazing for him, and I think it works. I think it works for his character and stuff like that. Another thing I like that Gunther does on Monday, he talked about how he's in the business of killing people's hopes and dreams. That's another thing I love about his matches. Sometimes it's when the babyface is getting their last burst of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in, hits you with a lariat, power bombs you through the fucking ground, and you're out. So I love it. But yeah, this was good stuff here. Man. And yeah, I really enjoyed the match. I thought it was great. I thought it played nice to the dissection of Randy Orton. But again, I don't necessarily know that Gunther was the right winner here. Like I said, for as greatly as I thought the match was produced, I don't know we made the right call in terms of the winner and the way and just the butterfly effect that this has on plans for the future, man. I think it really messes up a lot. I think it really messes up a lot of stuff. I think it does with both of your world title scenes, as we talked about in the open to the show, but yeah.
No, exactly. We talked about in the open all the things that messes up, and it's a weird-ass path that we would take very differently, man. But the match was pretty solid, man. And we'll see how this fucking unfolds, man, because, boy, I'm scared.
Absolutely, man. So, before we get to the main event, Paul Triple H Levesque, the Chief Content Officer, is in the back for some breaking news. He's in the back for some breaking news as he's talking to Kayla Braxton. He goes on to say, congrats to the Queen of the Ring and the King of the Ring, Nia Jax and Gunther. And then he goes on to say that the piece of news that he has to break is regarding Drew McIntyre. He says Drew McIntyre has officially been cleared for in-ring competition. Therefore, the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest told Drew McIntyre he accepted a Drew McIntyre challenge for later in the year, or later down the line. So Triple H is here to confirm that at Clash at the Castle at the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland, Damian Priest will be defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Scotland's own Drew McIntyre, man. So we're getting the match. Trips, you better do the fucking right thing here.
He better, man, because I have a feeling he won't at this point. But he better do the right fucking thing. Because if I have to see that man hold up that title over a downed Drew McIntyre, boy, oh boy. And then, when he wins, we have to hear, "All rise." Imagine that. That's going to be the best part, dude.
I don't like Damian Priest, bro. Don't even get me started on his fucking theme song, bro. That's got to be one of the worst songs that I've ever had the displeasure of listening to. Horrible. Gunther and Randy Orton went 21 minutes, by the way. And yeah, so forgot to mention that. But yeah, Triple H confirms Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for Clash. I'm excited to see Drew McIntyre reclaim the World Heavyweight Championship.
Good luck on that. I think he'll be waiting for a while, but we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes.
I'm telling you, bro, you guys are in for some shit.
Oh, yeah.
After Clash in Scotland, because I'm going to be fucking angry. Okay?
Are you?
I'm going to be really fucking angry, man. I don't know. In the main event of the show was obviously for the WWE Championship, as Michael Cole says. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul for the championship. Logan, cool entrance. Cody, cool entrance, man. Why the fuck was Cody Rhodes walking around the ring and
Just
shaking everyone's hand?
Ultimate politician, man. You know Cody.
Telling you, man, the more, if they want this to go till Mania 41, dude,
They gotta cut it with those Codyisms, man.
this fucking shaking hands and kissing babies politician Cody Rhodes, this is not gonna cut it for the next year.
Because I know what happened to this man when he did that in AEW. He left because of the reaction to that. Like, it's not gonna be good, dude. It's not. Just quit that shit. Just let him be. Just let him be Cody, man. Cody, his character is kind of a dick, and he's great at it, and I want to see that.
Yeah.
He can throw them shots back, dude. I would love to see that, man. I would love to see that.
Imagine, look at how Cody Rhodes looked against Dwayne earlier this year. Could you fucking imagine if that was
Cody.
like early 2019 Cody Rhodes on the mic with Dwayne Johnson?
He would have been tossing his ass up, bro. He'd been going like, come on, man. Come on.
Ridiculous, man. But he does have good material. He does come back sometimes.
Yeah, he'll come back at you.
But it's like once during a feud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
or he'll
once.
get one good one in. But the rest,
The rest of the time, he's shaking hands, kissing babies, and letting people hold his belt, and
doing weird shit, dude.
being a politician.
Literally.
Exactly what Roman Reigns said in the
Literally.
build-up to Mania.
It's
This guy's a
perfect.
politician. I don't know, man. But he's shaking everyone's hand like an absolute corn dog out there. Shaking the referee's hand, shaking the commentator's hand. But, oh, by the way, it was absolutely disheartening.
Seeing one last commentator.
Seeing one less Arab commentator.
Fucking Boozer, man. They really did got him.
Boozer forever, bro.
They got him.
God fucking damn it, they got him.
God damn it.
Unbelievable. Truly heartbreaking.
Truly is, man.
I miss the man.
I really fucking do.
So, a lot of this story in the match centered around Logan Paul not having the brass knuckles because he gave them to Michael Cole, even though he just had another pair that he had his buddy give him. He then ended up getting into a verbal altercation with Michael Cole and Corey Graves. So it's nice to see Logan just playing up to, the people around him that aren't the fans, the commentators as well. He went to go at Michael Cole. Corey Graves was holding him back. Michael Cole's standing there calling him a loser.
Fucking hilarious. I love Michael Cole.
Oh, Dude, when they were talking about the match and Michael Cole's like grabbing the brass knucks and he's like faking like punching Corey Graves in the face. He's like doing like this to him and Corey's like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm talking about serious business here. And Michael Cole's just fucking clowning around laughing. For all the years of bullshit that man had to go through, I'm so glad the last of his years, however much longer we have him for, he's having the like most fun he can have because he really truly deserves it.
Truly, man, truly.
Yeah. 25 plus years and the man has missed 2 shows.
Insane.
One was for his son's wedding and I don't know what the other one was for, but it was a while ago.
Exactly. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
That's crazy. It really is. It really is, man. But yeah, absolute GOAT right there. Logan Paul did the announce table spot. He put Cody Rhodes through the announce table as there was a drone flying around Logan, making for some great camera work. They also, during Cody's entrance, added a new camera angle where they like shoot from the side of him from afar. So you could see the crowd, kind of in the shot as well. So that was real nice. I like that touch. The ref in this match, the ref goes down. Cody Rhodes gets thrown into the ref in the corner. He knows the ref is down. Logan Paul then goes to splash Cody Rhodes. Cody moves. Cody sees him. Cody sees Logan Paul hit the ref. And the ref goes down. Cody then picks him up for like a reverse, like pile driver type thing. And looking at the referee, Cody Rhodes covers Logan Paul. While he's facing the ref. Literally, he's hooking Logan's leg and he's looking directly at the referee.
At the downed ref that he also hit indirectly. And it was, oh man, fuck, he's down.
And he stays there and he pins him for like 5 seconds.
Exactly. It was literally when the crowd finally got to like end of 4, start of 5 when he stopped. It made him look like a complete fucking idiot in that moment.
Like, bro, you're looking at the ref.
And
that is down.
It's down and out.
That did not make a lick of sense to me. Logan Paul, then Cody goes up to the ref and he goes, "Come on, man. What are you doing? We got to finish this thing." You hit him. What do you mean, what is he doing? He turns around. Logan hits him with a low blow. He puts on the brass knuckles and the special guest ring announcer, Ibrahim. I can't remember his full name, but I remember his first name was Ibrahim. Grabs Logan's leg, trips him. Logan Paul then kicks the dude over as he flies up in the air, and you can see his colorful socks just clear as day. He then goes to hit Cody with the brass knuckles. Cody catches it, and he says to Logan Paul, "I'm Cody Rhodes' bitch." As he hits him with 3 crossroads. Another thing, he's got to stop using the triple crossroads.
Use the triple crossroads for the Romans and the Rocks. You he probably really shouldn't have to use it for the Rock, but he'll make you use it. You might have to do a fucking dozen.
The Rock's gonna put that in the script. If you beat me, you gotta hit me with like 12 of these motherfuckers.
I need a baker's dozen of crossroads for you to beat me. But, like, you don't gotta use it for Logan Paul. Come on, man. Come on. But, yeah, a lot of weird, isms in this match, man, that they just do with Cody. But, wasn't a bad match, man. It wasn't a bad match.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, but he then, hits him with 3 crossroads. He hits him with 3 crossroads, and he's able to defeat Logan Paul, and obviously retain the WWE Championship. As the show goes off the air, Cody Rhodes goes over to Ibrahim, and is shaking his hand, hugging him, and raising his hand as if he's the victor. So, yeah, that was that. Very good match. I just don't like Cody Rhodes going around the ring and fucking shaking everybody's hand. It's just, like, pointless Cody shit like that.
Like, dude, you don't gotta do that.
Like, it's just, like, it just makes it look like he tries so hard.
Like I always say, dude, if he was in his heel character, doing that would be dope as shit. Yeah. Because he'd just be glazing himself as a heel, and it'd be great. But he's just genuinely just doing it. And I don't get it. I don't get it, man. It's annoying.
I don't get it either. I don't get it either, man. I really don't. But, yeah. So that was everything on King and Queen of the Ring. Overall, it was a good show. There was a lot of good on the show. It was a pretty decent show in terms of, match quality. But in terms of just going forward and decision makings, head scratcher.
Mm-hmm. A lot of head scratching moments.
A lot of head scratching in the creative in this show. Just a lot of stuff I didn't agree with. And, obviously I explained why. But yeah, man, again, as for the, quality of the show in ring-wise, I obviously thought everybody did a great job, as, they normally do. But yeah, again, like I said, man, just in terms of decision-making, it just looks really bad. And again, now that Randy Orton has lost King of the Ring, if Randy still does go after Cody, obviously that'll be huge, but, like, why didn't he just win the King of the Ring anyway? Because, like I said in the open, Gunther does not fit right now in the World Heavyweight title picture. I'm sorry.
No, he really doesn't. He fits in the other fucking title picture.
Yeah.
Don't get what they're doing here. Don't get it.
Definitely. But yeah, so that was that, man. That was that. Actually, speaking of going back to the whole Nia thing, now that I just thought about this, I'm so shocked Charlotte didn't want to get back so she can win Queen of the Ring.
I'm really shocked she didn't, man.
Yeah,
I'm
because
shocked.
technically this is the first Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
Because the first one was the Queen's Crown tournament.
Yeah. Now it's actually Queen of the Ring, man. So we'll see it next time.
Definitely. I'm so shocked. Because, you know, she's another one that likes to glaze herself very much.
Yeah.
So the fat dude
We'll
just...
see it next year.
Yeah. And you know she's going to be one of the ones to walk around the fucking crown the whole year.
Oh, yep. Exactly. So we're going to guarantee get it next year with her.
100%. Charlotte is out to glaze herself with that crown.
Oh, you fucking know it, man. But it was alright this year, man. And this summer's going to be interesting, man. I could say that at least.
Definitely, man. So, the next time we will see you guys for the post show.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, shit, yeah. Well, the next time we'll see you guys for a WWE post show is Clash at the Castle, where that's either going to be a banger
Or pure anger.
or I'm going to be very fucking annoyed on this podcast. Hopefully,
Hopefully he's pissed.
it's the first one.
I like seeing him pissed.
I know you do. But our own audience probably does themselves.
Does make for great content.
It doesn't make for great...
Blood pressure.
It does not make for great blood pressure at all. But if they just go with the right fucking decision, everything will be alright. And I'll be on here happier than a mug.
There you go.
But hopefully that is the case. So the next time we'll see you guys for a WWE show is in 3 weeks to the date. For probably to the time too, at Clash at the Castle in Glasgow, Scotland, at the OV Ho Hydro. And yeah, man, that is gonna do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. But the next time we will see you guys in general, obviously, is tomorrow night for AEW's Double or Nothing, man. And with that, that is gonna do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. It has been always a pleasure. For my Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And that is going to do it for the first ever Saudi show review here at the Notorious Heels podcast. And the first ever King and Queen of the Ring review. Love bringing you guys more content. Love doing these WWE shows. Obviously have great talking points and stuff like that. So we're excited. It's been so much fun bringing you guys much more content with the post shows. And I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys so very much for coming out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all tomorrow after AEW's Double or Nothing with the official AEW Double or Nothing 2024 review.
Peace.
I used to get pills on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie feeling, playing the villain. Prepare for the